Let's watch this video together.
Proverbs 10, day 10. Every day for the whole month of July, we're reading a chapter of Proverbs that by the end of the month, you will have read a whole book of Proverbs. Now, Proverbs chapter 10, from now on for the next bunch of chapters, we're going to be basically getting basic nuggets of wisdom from Solomon. So if we could highlight this entire chapter, if there was one verse I could take, it would be verse 9. This is what verse 9 says. It says, "Whoever walks in integrity walks securely, but he who makes his ways crooked will be found out." This is what I love. Everything always comes to the light. We can either humble ourselves before God and humble ourselves before our sin and confess and bring things to the light, or let our sin humble us and everything is going to come to light. And whenever you hide your sin, hide your shame, or hide things that you're struggling with, you actually give the devil the license to use it against you. That's why sometimes when you fall into sin and then the next day you walk around thinking everybody around you knows what you just did, when in reality Satan is tormenting you with the very thing that you're hiding. But oftentimes we need to do what King David said. King David said, man, sin was crushing my bones, but when I confessed, it felt like my chest was light and there was a release. And actually confessing, not only when I sin, but when I'm tempted, it makes sin and temptation lose its power. If we can walk in integrity, we will walk securely and have our identity known in Christ. And what Christ thinks of us, and our identity is not in our shame, guilt, and our sin. If you want the full breakdown, go to Bryce Crawford Podcast on YouTube or Spotify, or check it out right here. Love you guys. See you guys tomorrow.